Where am I? There we go. Hi, Rayu. Hi, Rail. Hey, Burak. How you doing? Welcome in. So, yes, as you can see, we've gone far enough into spring that it's happened. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to be home. Although, yeah, I'm happy to be home, at least from my own bed. Hotel beds are usually a hit or miss, but I had a lot of fun in Toronto. There's a lot more I wanted to explore while I was there. Yeah, so it's a lot easier to, wash out like the winter coat, because otherwise, like when you're shedding a winter coat, it gets everywhere and it just clings to you for a while. So I find the easiest thing to do is just jump into a lake or a creek or something and just wash it all out at once, get it out of the way. Creek is definitely best. It washes it off on its own. And if you poof up to werewolf form, it just kind of gets rid of it quicker. So you shift a couple times and in the bath, and after a little bit of that, all clean. It's very quick. Otherwise, this just takes forever to like transition. Don't want to deal with that. It itches. Yeah. So yeah, you learn tricks and things to do, so make it easier as you're when you're this fluffy. I hope you guys had a good time over the weekend while I was away. And I'm glad I didn't have to miss any streams. I was really looking forward to coming back. And I already need a drink. Apparently I'm going to punch my face with my root beer. Thank you, hand tracker. So yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Like just before I pushed the go live button, like everything was tracking great. I was pretty happy with it. And now that I'm on and broadcasting, like things are being a bit weird. So yeah, I think I definitely have a CPU priority issue. I should look into that. Yes. It's just root beer this time. I haven't mixed it with spice rum like I usually do. After a convention to help, I know it is how it goes, unfortunately. There'll be a solution. I'll figure it out. No doubt. Yeah, after a convention, in order to avoid the con crud, you want to make sure you hydrate. So, no alcohol today. And you also want to make sure you rest. So, I actually took today off, even though I got home late last night. So, it was a good time. I was about to say no shade on them, but you know what? Some shade on FE. The convention is not... Its organization could use some assistance, some help. Yeah, ignoring some of the things I took advantage of, which were a little unfair, but ended up not really being worth it. Want to go to a con? Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It's a good time, but the most important part of any convention are the friends that you're going to spend time with there. Whether you're going there with them and rooming with them, or if you're just going to meet them there and you've got some plans with them for like a dinner or a hangout or something, your friends are the most important part of any convention. The convention itself, it's an excuse for everyone to get together in one place. That's pretty much what it is. And it helps guarantee that all the people that are gathering in one place, that they have something in common. In this case, they're all fuzzy as heck. Or, well, more scaly, or any number of the other ones are feathery. But they all have a shared purpose. Hi, Avos. Welcome in. Yes, exactly. Second that, Rail. Yeah, friends are the most important part of any convention. So, definitely, I hope you get to go to a convention someday, and you get to go with some friends you've made. It doesn't have to be friends that you've even made in person. A convention's a convenient way to meet some remote people for the very first time. In a low-pressure environment as well. It's a lot less low pressure to meet someone that you've known remotely if you're meeting them in a neutral place like a convention than it is to, visit one or the other's home or city. Because then there's like a lot more expectations and obligations kind of stacked into it. Convention, very conveniently neutral. So it's a good place to meet people you've only met online. Because sometimes people are different in person than they are online. We have different energies depending on what space we're in and what's what I'm looking for. What persona we might be putting forward that time. So, yeah. So, yeah, definitely. I do hope you get to go to a convention someday and meet your friends, whether you've known them or you're meeting them for the first time. That doesn't mean the convention has to be organized great, because you can do things outside the convention, and that's exactly what I did. So like Thursday, we got there kind of late, so we just we got dinner, we hung out, and just drank the night away. Once we picked up some good supplies. And Friday, it was that was just the beginning of the fun, honestly. Friday was a day that I had set aside to to meet my coworkers in Canada, because I'm a remote employee. I'm 100% virtual. I've worked with people for many, many, many years, and I've never met them in person. So like we've interacted just in Zoom calls or in Slack channels or emails, stuff like that. So since I was going to be in Toronto, I made a point to go and visit our Canadian office. And I'm so glad I did. The two ladies who I work with a lot from there, they showed me around the office around, I met them around lunchtime there. So I got to see like the really nice place they've got. I still prefer to stay 100% remote, of course. I don't need an office. But yeah, they got some nice digs there. And once they showed me around that, they took me on a walking tour of Toronto. And they are the best people to go on a walking tour with, because they both love to travel. And like one of them is very good at like identifying points of interest and talking about them and sharing them. And the other one loves to hike. Like she goes and hikes some of the Caminos in Europe, as well as in California and such. So like she's pretty fit. And so like I didn't have to worry about outpacing them, especially since like I'm not just big in, as you see me here on screen, I'm big in real life, and I tower over both of them. So I was like, I still had to like make my steps a little shorter than usual, but like and I did have to like I had to try my best to not be like looking down over them or looming over them as we talked, but yeah, like they walked fast enough that like I didn't have to shorten my pace too much. A walking tour of Toronto was a lot of fun. There's so much to do and see in Toronto, and a lot of it is kind of hidden out of the way. Like unless you go looking for it, you may not even find that it's ever there. I posted this on Blue Sky, and let me see. Yeah, you know what? I'll just bring it up on the Sky of the Blues again. It would be quicker and a little safer than pulling up. Come on, give me. Why are you being like that? A little safer than opening up a random directory of pictures on my computer. I don't remember what's in any directory. I try to keep things organized, but accidents happen. Don't want to get in trouble. So let's see. Let's go over to the view of the monitor. Oh, sweet. It remembers. Excellent. Yes, random. And for that reason, I'm also going to stay out of my likes tab. You can find that yourself. But yeah, I made a map, and this is why this was delayed. Like, rather than just posting on Friday when I did the thing, like, I wanted to show, like, where I was, where I went. So I drew this map when I got home yesterday that shows, like, where I went. So, like, this orange path, and you know what, let's open this in a new tab so I can do some zoomies. So yeah, the right down here at the bottom, and go over here. This green spot and this red spot, like green is where I started, red is where I ended. So I basically just did a circuit. So yeah, around 11 a.m. I started, around 11 p.m. I got back to my hotel room, which is, this is not the Con Hotel. The Con Hotel is actually down here. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's right about here. So, yeah. Yeah, it was a long day. I was out for quite a while. So yeah, I like when we got together, and this orange path, this was all on foot. This was all walked. The blue path is when we took public transit because we like had a schedule to meet. For example, we had a dinner reservation, so we wanted to make sure we got there in time. So yeah, that's what the blue path is just transit. So yeah, with that said, let me zoom back out to regular. So yeah, like, did a good long walk over to like Globe and Mail Center. Like, you know, this is a bit corporate over there, so I'm not gonna bother wasting time on that. But then over here is St. Lawrence Market, which is basically like a public market. If, in case you're not familiar with that, it's a place where like a lot of local businesses come together and sell their stuff. So like farmers would bring their produce, abattoirs, butchers would bring their meat to sell, whether it's like land based meat or fish. People would sell like their wares like honey and or their crafts like jewelry. So like it's just a big farmers market. Is that exactly? But it's huge. It's permanent. It's a permanent structure that's just always going, and it's a couple levels at least. During the summer, they even have a separate pavilion where that's open air, where the farmers will actually start selling their produce there, fresh picked. So got to check that out. Which I brought back some pastries from there that I'm gonna share with a few friends tomorrow over dinner. So some tarts I got. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there. And then, after we checked that out, I was then shown to, yes, pastries, tasty pastries. Oh man, there was a bakery there that was so big that it divided itself into two on the main level. One side focused on all the sweet pastries, and the other side focused on the savory pastries. So like breads or stuffed buns or pot pies, that kind of stuff. Good stuff. Oh my god, there were so many good smells. So yeah, after that, I was shown, like over here at the Hockey Hall of Fame, I was shown the entrance to one of Toronto's greatest features, in my opinion. It's called The Path. It's a network of indoor and underground tunnels that like spiderweb all over downtown Toronto, from the harbor front down here, through Union Station, and like all the way up to City Hall and beyond, up to the museums, and further. So you can walk most of downtown without ever going outside. Must be great in the winter, honestly, when the snow is piling up. It's awesome. My college had something like that, where we had tunnels underneath the residential dormitory towers, as well as under the academic buildings, but they weren't joined, so you had to like come up, walk across outside, and then you can go back down if you wanted to. Their tunnel system is much more intricate, and it's just full of shops and restaurants and services as well. And so like it's like wandering just a long sprawling mall, but without the giant anchor stores. So it's like a lot of the stuff in between, really nice stuff. And it was more restaurants than anything. So like it wasn't just a lot of like women's clothing stores and accessories and stuff like that. It was food. Oh, so many good smells. I was so I was developing an appetite like every 5 minutes. Like if I was allowed to stop and sample everything along the way, they would not have got me out the door at the other end of the path where we decided to exit. So, um, yeah, I saw a whole bunch of different Japanese restaurants as well of different types, like ramen shops and udon shops and tempura and I saw a yaki udon place or yakiniku, I mean. So good stuff as well as sushi. But yeah, like for lunch, I like as an example, I went to a Turkish lunch counter. I was very, very hungry. It doesn't take much to make me hungry, honestly. You don't get this big without eating a lot of calories. I went to like a Turkish meal counter and got myself like a butter chicken shawarma as like a combo plate with saffron rice and such. Very good. Um, and just ate that in like this little place called Chef's Hall that had a bar, so we can get some alcohol from another place while we were there. Yes, I'm gonna make you hungry, definitely. And for dinner, like way up here at the end of the day, in the far north of the path, we went to a New Zealand restaurant, where I got some nice like Asian-inspired food, as well as some New England clam chowder and a nice cocktail, which I haven't seen anywhere else. A little botanical, very good as well. But yeah, so like a bunch of this janky bit of path down here was from going through the path, the underground bit, until we came out, and then like we stopped there at City Hall, which was this other picture here. It was just the Toronto sign. Like these curved buildings in the background are their new City Hall, recent build. Off to the right hand side out of the picture frame is their old City Hall, which is like a very traditional style building like you'd seen from like the 1800s. So yeah, and they recently revamped their sign as well, like within the past couple of years, because like this the 4-color wheel on the side wasn't there before. The O at the end of Toronto wasn't filled in before, and it wasn't painted on the sides before. At some point in recent history, I think it was done during the pandemic, they revamped a lot of the plaza here, as well as a lot of space that's outside of camera, to like pay kind of show off important elements to the indigenous peoples of North America, with an emphasis on Canada, but like a lot of that stuff is actually shared across many of the tribes across the continent. So like this wheel here these are like the 4 primary colors of most Native American tribes, and they have a lot of meaning and symbolism behind them as well as where they're used. Could easily spend like half an hour going into that. And then they're like scenes from various important bits. The turtle here is an important like element of like creation myths for the area. So yeah, it was really nice to see that addition, because otherwise this used to be just plain white with like RGB coloring inside. That was it. Pretty like shiny, but this is definitely an upgrade in my opinion. I agree. Very pretty. So yeah, that was like this. And like walking out here, we went between 2 statues, which look fairly simple, but they were for very like powerful statements. One represented the freedom of expression, and one represented the freedom of religion, of your faith. And so they stood on opposite sides of a rather broad path next to their Hall of Justice. And so they're there to enshrine the 2 basic tenets of Canada's idea of freedom of expression. So, yeah, I wish the US had something like that, some reminder like that basically just says, this is it, this is a representation of what we mean. So, and they were made more powerful for how simple their design was. It's like the one for the freedom of expression showed a middle-aged woman, like with her arms out, like a small book in one hand, and she was clearly giving a speech to whoever would be listening. And for the freedom of religion, it was a guy, closed-mouthed. He wasn't saying or doing anything, but he was holding like just a giant globe over his head that had symbols of all different types of faiths like imprinted on it. So kind of basically like a quiet observation of the ideals of your faith that you uphold, literally in that case. So yeah, that was really nice. That was why I wanted to walk out that size, because I saw that and was like, that's a nice impression. I want that. And then we went back into tourism mode, where we walked down Queen Street, which must get confusing because there are so many streets, like Queen's Park, Queen Street, there's Queen's Parkway somewhere else up here, Queen's Place, Queen's Quay, Queen's Boulevard. Like, they called so many things Queens. Probably more things than they used King, honestly. Must get really confusing for them. But yeah, we walked down a bit, found a nice gelato shop. Very nice, very good. No, go back. Go back to what? I want to see. Oh, you want to see the statues? I didn't get a picture of them, unfortunately. I was not paying attention, but let me see if I can find it. While I'm talking about that, I'll continue talking about what I did. Sans, let's do Toronto sign, because that'll be the quickest way to get there. I'll talk about the rest of the journey. That's on the map on the other tab. Oh yeah, sculpture, freedom of expression. In that case, picture. So yeah, this was the freedom of expression sculpture. There was no picture or flowers there. It was all cleaned up. So, oh, you mean my wallpaper? Oh, sorry. Anyway, well, while I'm here, I'll just show that off. So yeah, that's what I meant, is what I was describing. In that case, wallpaper. It wasn't this. It wasn't that. Oh, I should close that, because that's just consuming memory. I can discuss that later. You mean this? This is Rayu and I having a drink. After, discussing what we just, one of our adventures that we just had. Rayu, who is, he's, as you see there a few messages up, he's the black fox with the green. So it's honestly a complete coincidence that we both have green accents. As you can see, his are much brighter than mine. At least it's not, when I drink, it's not putting the my fist in my ears or my forehead anymore. It's a little closer to where it should be. Yep. Kanpai. Cheers. Wait, actually, here we go. It's like, what's the hand tracking doing? Since it was there in my hand. Blah, 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 blah. So, tasty gelato. Actual, like, Italian recipe, so had some good stuff there. Then we walked up through Chinatown, which I wanted to see because I first saw Toronto's Chinatown while I was just on a bus going there for a field trip in 2001 for college. And I have to admit, it's faded a lot, literally and figuratively, since I was last through. It was a little disappointing because I feel bad for the residents. Like, I remember it being so much more vibrant and like, how do I put it? Like, it's not like it's uncared for, but it definitely has a feel of like the people have kind of lost their energy. And so that's what I mean by faded. I mean faded in so many different dimensions. I would love to see that Chinatown in Toronto kind of wake up a bit more again, because there's so much for them to show off. But yeah, it was like I could still see elements of what I used to see, like some of the pillars and the gates, as well as a lot of the businesses that were there. But it very quickly becomes kind of Pan-Asian when as you walk outside of this main block here. So yeah, and then we walked into this back area here, which is Kensington Market, which is it's more, it's like, it feels a lot more boho, honestly. Like it's a lot of it's I think it's supposed to be, oh shoot, I cannot remember my geography. So we're gonna go back here. Is it Jamaica? I think it's Jamaica. Bahamas. Where did I put Jamaica? That's Bermuda. I don't think. Kensington. Yeah, that's what I thought. Jamaica. Oh, it's south of Cuba. I always get that wrong. So yeah, it definitely has elements of Jamaica, but also has like an artist, like it's kind of fused with like an artist's collective a bit. Oh, enjoy your lurk. I keep forgetting that I have that set up. So yeah, it's a bit like an artist collective, and it's so it's like a lot of like houses that have been like old houses been kind of converted into little shops where they sell like very like vintage stuff or just very niche stuff, and it's and a lot of Caribbean food as well. So I wanted to explore it a bit more. Unfortunately, as you can see, we're here where we jumped on public transit. Like we were running out of time. We realized what time it was and how close our reservation was, and that we hadn't finished walking up far enough to get there. So we were like, oh, we should get to the streetcar. So yeah, we rode the streetcar and subway up. We could have hopped off at the museum exits to be more direct, but we had enough time that we could go off an extra stop and kind of walk along the street a bit. So yeah, it's not much to show off here. Like there's definitely money up here in Yorkville. Too much money in my opinion, maybe. But the restaurant we went to was very nice. Like we like I already mentioned the food that I got there, and like we climbed up to like the top floor of it. Like it's like a few different floors that could all be kind of turned into like outdoor dining spaces, more or less, because it feels like it's all built in sort of a greenhouse structure. So you can just open all the windows wide for it, and even including like skylights and such. So yeah, we got up to the top floor where it's nice and airy, nice and light. It was very nice, and in spite of all the windows, we didn't realize how late we were there. We were there for a few hours. It was definitely after 9 p.m. by the time we left the restaurant. At which point we, parted ways. I didn't really feel like walking all the way back down Yonge Street to my hotel, so I just hopped the subway all the way back to Union Station. So the unglamorous end. But yeah, I saw so much that I want to go back and explore more. Like just this little tiny subset of the path, considering how much more it goes, I could spend days exploring that alone. And I'd like to go back and see it in summer. And that was just frickin' Friday. So let's close that. My gosh, I'm getting notifications. Oh, it's right. It's probably because I posted this, because this is and I tagged Comfort Doggo in here since they made this for me. They made this for me actually last year, and I don't know why she never posted it, and I don't know why I never did either, or at least for Affinity. But perfect timing for it now. So I'm sharing that now. So I bet these are all notifications from there. Yeah, a lot of them are. Okay. Let's go back there. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that. The artists that have drawn things for me, like they've made great things for me. I really love it. Admittedly, I wish I was this buff someday. And I saw some. I was at a shop on Saturday that maybe have given me another reason to get to work on this form, or some of this form. You're only what? You're only crying. Don't cry. I'll give you a hug. As a matter of fact, did I set that up? Oh, if only. Yeah. So I'll work toward it. I don't think I asked him to soften my gut a little bit because there's no way I'm ever going to have abs that you'll ever see. Like I've got a solid midsection. It's not going to be chiseled abs. But actually, you know what? Let me switch back to this. But yeah, where was I? I got distracted. Anyway, so yeah, I'll never get abs, but I can definitely get the muscles, the other muscles. That won't be a problem. My body seems to be eager to get muscles. It's not eager to trim down, though. That's at least something. I could discuss the other days while I'm getting the game going. I just realized how long I've been going, and I've yammered enough. Trying to do more home workouts. Oh yeah? Get that twunk fit. I do like a good twunk. It's a nice midway spot. I wonder if I'll ever get that tracking fixed. Someday. Anyway, where was I? Where did I put Steam? Controllers on? Oh, right. I gotta push that button too. Button pushed. Yeah, I'll never, there we go. Twunk fit is not... I'll never be able to approach Twink again, I don't think. I left the Twink part of my build behind long ago after I went to college and was no longer working every day on the farm. So back then I was skinny as a beanpole, and while I wasn't picked first for most sports, I was usually picked close to first for football because I was a freaking wall. For as skinny as I was, nothing could move me. Now I'm a bit softer and broader, actually. Broad in the shoulders. Maybe a little bit in the belly as well. That's a good point, Barack. I would also like to work on cake. Me too. I want to tone that a bit more. Loading my games. Right, we were in the ruse nest. Being a little animal. So yeah. And did I replenish? Yes. I've replenished my hoard. So now we can go to that cave that had the poison, what's it called? The poison gas in it. I like working on cake, especially chocolate and yellow layer cake with buttercream ice. It's frosting, not icing. When you're that thick, it's definitely frosting. Oh. My sweet tooth has been activated. um, I love cake. I love ice cream. I love sugar in general. That's how my my skinny twink fit went to dad bod. Oh, nope, not yet. So I have to rest before I oops. What just happened? Don't think I didn't notice that. There we go. So I lost. That gives me a clue as to where the issue is with my face tracking actually, and my hand tracking, because that was a disconnect between the application on the phone that's actually scanning my face and the application on the computer. And I'm inclined to think that the problem might be on the computer's end. So, but let's test that. We're going to test this live on stream in a subtle way. Nothing that involves me having to interrupt stream, but it will degrade the quality of my facial tracking. So I'm going to disable this here. So it's not going to track my voice or my mouth very well anymore. I've just disabled the on-phone tracking of my voice, where it's supposed to map it to certain mouth shapes. We're going to see how that works. I like to test. I like to test things all the time. So yeah, let's see if that stops the weird hiccups. Both kinds of cake, I do agree. I like that cake too. So, alright, so we're gonna heal back up to max out my magic gauge. Then we're gonna take off the transformation so we stop spending magic and get back out into the lava. And I don't remember at all where I'm supposed to go. So yes, I wish to rest. He's so cute. Just nap. Equip. And switch back to the fire rod. That'll do. There. Now I get to keep my magic. Wasn't it? Oh wait, no, it was down here. Can't go through that gap. I'm certainly not going to remember where to go, so we're probably going to do a little leveling up along the way. I forgot I set the sound font back to Chronicles before signing off. Let's see. Get him before he goes invisible. Invisible! Don't think I didn't see your shadow. Just because it's more difficult to see you doesn't mean I can't see you. After all, my eyes are evolved to see in the night. Ooh. Although, that doesn't mean that I'm evolved to be graceful. Yeah, I really like this game. I like its sound. It's gotcha. I like its soundtrack. I do like its battle mechanics as much as it takes me some effort to get used to them sometimes. I'm going in what I hope is a linear direction. Oh right, these guys take quite a bit. But I think this is the correct direction because I think I had to find the bug creatures in on the way to the poison gas tunnel. So I'm probably going in the right direction. Nothing down there. Let me know if the I need to adjust the volume levels for any particular item. Because I know that music that goes this hard can sometimes drown out other things. And I want to make sure it's a good balanced experience for you guys. Ah, oh, lovely. Thanks for confirming. I probably worry too much about those details, but... Woo! Oh no! But, I don't know, I want it to be a really good experience for you guys. This still feels like it's something that... some rubble that should be cleared away. I wonder what I need to do to expose that, or if that's just a complete red herring. It's weird. It's definitely better than not enough audio. I don't know if the same as if you guys have the same experience, but some streams I swear I struggle to hear the audio on. But like I feel like it must be a me thing, a me problem. Actually, you know what? Let's heal up rather than be silly. Yeah, least suspicious breakable wall goes to that. But like I feel like it's a me problem because no one else seems to be complaining about the audio being too quiet. But I don't know, like, and I also know just how fussy audio configuration is, so I'm also hesitant to like speak up and ask the streamer to change anything. Which, you know, it's a terrible reason because I would want people to speak up if my audio was garbage. So maybe I should be showing them the same treatment. Yeah, there you go. Oh geez, that's not the right angle to get you from. Come out here. Yes! Crush you! That could have gone poorly. Nope, that was just a circle. Okay. So let's see what's down this path over here. Watch Reefruff struggle with a mic input 40 minutes straight. Oh my gosh, microphones? Inputs in general, like, especially if you're working on like a Windows system. And you know what? Maybe I don't want to just... Yes, that's what I want. And you know what? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I got lucky. The ring protected me. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I just went in a huge circle there. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Other operating systems might have the same problem. But, yeah, Windows has this thing where it fucks with your audio inputs all the time. Get you started on Windows. That's okay, I'll get myself started on it. And Ryu will sit there just waiting, wanting to just eagerly say, you know, there's a solution. Linux. So, I can hear you already, Ryu, don't worry. You're not wrong. Oh, they're actually saying something different now. If your cause is just, then I'm certain the goddesses will protect and bless you. What was the first part? Oh, okay. I guess I accidentally skipped it. My bad. This is not where I need to be though. But yeah, Windows will, like when it does an update, will sometimes just reset like all my audio devices, including re-enabling audio drivers that I had disabled in the past. Because, like, a couple of my monitors have onboard speakers. It's garbage though, I don't want to use them. So I actively disable them. As well as some virtual inputs that Windows created at some point. So I want to make sure those stay disabled as well. So I disable anything that's not what I want, and then, or I'm going to use. And it sometimes just likes to re-enable them on me. And sometimes it'll also fuss with what I consider to be my default, which OBS doesn't appreciate. And then as a result, OBS will sometimes lose track of where my audio channels are. So, and it's not consistent. It just does it randomly with some of the updates. No idea. Hate it. And then at least Windows, sometime not that long ago, introduced the feature where it starts splitting audio channels up. Because that didn't. You used to have to get like third-party software to do that for you. Linux DOMs OFs, yes, the Windows experience. Yeah, sorry for stealing your thunder, Ryu. And Ryu is not wrong. If my bitching is such that it's causing me like an active quality of life degradation, and I'm going to continue bitching about it, then clearly the solution is to change it, is to switch to Linux. And he's not wrong. I would love the time to work on that. So someday I would like to. Because it's not like I'd have to like figure it all out from scratch. Rayu's figured out most of this shit himself. So, although, how's your VR setup coming along, Rayu? You've been working hard on that. I know it's been being frustrating. Ahaha. Okay, so this was not the way to go. For whatever reason. So I'm just gonna keep making my way back. So I think there's another entrance at one of these. Or exit, really. I think it was this one. Oh wait, no, I'm still making my way back. Still making my way downtown. That's not at all how that melody goes. But what do I care? Ah, okay, here's where I wanted to go, I think. Just get used to the command prompt. Oh, I'm used to it. And Ryu, very kindly, very generously, has also provided me with, like, scripts and such, and tools for Windows. For cleaning up Windows and cleaning up that kind of garbage. So that, for people who insist on being on Windows, so that it will kind of clean out some of the bloat and extra stuff. So Ryu is a very generous soul. He's very patient with my dependency on Windows. My unnecessary dependency on Windows. So that's the mark of a true friend. Someone who will not only like put up with your whining and bullshit, but also like even after like helping, like pointing out the solution, but also helping you cope with your current BS until you're ready to grow up. So, yes. I want to give Ryu all of his due. Come on, heal faster. All this delicious HP. There we go. So, while we're finding our way, so yeah, that big hike that I did was on my Friday at the convention. Don't listen to him. Ha! If he's telling me not to listen to me. Wait, can I get my whatever. If Ray is telling you not to listen to me, it's clearly because I've said something very accurate. Very accurate. Clearly. Queerly. Queerly is the only way I know how to say things, honestly. Oh. That's right, these guys caused me problems last time because they kind of ganged up on me. And they move fast. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay, so this is where I need to go. Yes! And I'm glad I made sure I had it equipped before I came in here. But of course. Alright, so we finally advanced. We're gonna heal, we're gonna save, and continue the advancing. So Saturday, I had to sleep in. It was a long day. I was so tired. By the end of that day, like, my paws, they were aching. I haven't done a good hike like that in a while. And so my paws and my legs were reminding me of it. Because that hike wasn't just on level ground the entire way, there were hills, there were a lot of stairs. And so, yeah, because we were going up and down the ground as well as is necessary. Yeah, achy paws, they're rough. It feels great when you get to a place where you can kind of soak them in some, some nice cool water, or if you have a friend available who is willing to do it, that they'll give you some paw rubs. I didn't have any such friend available, so I was on my own. I'm not allowed to save in here. I suppose it's because they don't want it to glitch with my equipment. So let's take care of a couple of you first. And we'll save here. The beans! So yeah, so I slept in to kind of recuperate a little bit from that. Because, one of the things that a lot of people fail at, and I'm going to call it failing because I'm opinionated, is they don't take proper care of themselves during the convention. Because they're having a good time and they're trying to min-max their time there, essentially. Okay, so we have two paths here. Let's check this one first. No, let's check the other one first, because that's a new enemy, so probably new strength. It's over here. E621. Yes, 6 hours of sleep, 2 meals a day, and you got it. I know you got it. Don't want to steal the words out of your mouth. And 1 shower every day. Yes. I took 2 showers that Saturday. Oh, that was the new guy as well. Oh, you've got projectiles. Oh, Mr. Magnute. Magnute with his lava glutes. Oh, ow, 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 ow. That does some hurt. Oh, what's over here? What is hiding over here? No, it's not a roux. Oops, I gotta move as soon as Actually, can I talk to you? Kurg Magnute. Yeah, Keith never was any good at obeying orders. Nothing but troublemaker, that one. Ooh, a statue. Elbow the Topus. He said to look for Adel, but I ain't seen no humans around here at all. In fact, none of us have. That's because I removed the witnesses. Keith and that human kid are gonna starve in that rock prison. serves him right for crossing us. Okay. Okay. Don't be like this guy. Take them showers. Yes, shower is important. Okay, so it's not it. So I'm going to switch back. Oh wait, this is the magic I meant to pull up. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's put this back on. And equip the mirror. It's brightly shimmering. Doesn't do anything. Alright, let's just deal with this distraction first. Is it just like a little bit of grass here and that's all? Okay, you guys are being distracting. Get away. The mirror does nothing as well. Oh well. Oof, maybe it's just scenery. For now. Maybe something else required. Fight, fight, fight! Fight, fight, fight. Before they respawn. So on Saturday after a good sleep in, oh, it was a nice sleep in, I grabbed myself a really nice coffee, actually, a nice, like really good donut from a local shop. Like, when I'm traveling, I try and I try and be patronize the local shops. I don't want to get anything that I can get at home, and unless I have to go way out of my way for it. I also try and do small, either one-off shops or small local chains. So yeah, there was a local place that had really good coffee and donuts. I definitely want to try more of their stuff because there's a tiramisu donut, and ginger matcha latte to drink. So good. Exactly. Support the local businesses when you can. It just feels like the good thing to do as a guest in someone else's home. A black pearl is embedded in the statue's forehead. It looks similar to what the goddess statues are holding. Take it. I've got the black pearl. A jet black gemstone of profound magic, housing an unnatural flame in its core. This looks a lot like what I was seeing in some of the cover art and game art. So this must be a very important relic. Take pearl. Good idea. Death. Hooray. I was a little nervous because I wasn't certain. Oh jeez. If oh. Suddenly there are many more of these Magnute guys. Did I? Oh jeez. I don't know if I spawned all of them, but I'm gonna get out of the way. Oh jeez. Come on, shoot. Meow. Give me your XP. Do your slash. Oh jeez. Anyway, so after the breakfast, I'm gonna keep nerd healing as an excuse to pause for storytelling because I clearly keep getting distracted. I did meet up with some friends, and we just kind of bummed around a little bit. I finally got to sync up with a couple of local friends I didn't know were going to be at the convention, or maybe I forgot. I can't recall which, honestly, but I'm pretty sure I didn't know. Pretty sure. So I got to meet up with them for a short bit, and yep. And then I went to check out a panel. It was about it was the guest of honor was doing a panel about oh wait, that's right, the other door was up here. Where she was talking about like things that she wished she had known before trying to start like her own independent business. Basically working full-time for herself kind of thing. Because, you know, I like to prepare for the future. And so I wanted to get, like, learn from her. Unfortunately, the organizers of the convention, in their infinite wisdom, placed a talking panel in a room right next to another panel or event that was doing like drumming and guitaring for metal, like heavy metal. So like sometimes that would pick up, you could hear it easily through the walls, and then but like we could deal with that. That was not a problem. The big problem was right immediately outside the door of our room was the stage for fursuit pictures, and which, you know, should be fine, or just pictures. But they had a radio of some sort, or a speaker that they were blasting music out of to kind of set the mood or something for the fursuiters for their poses. And it wasn't just loud, it was heckin' loud. Like, you would need eardrums if you were standing next to that speaker out there. And it wasn't like the same music all the time or for very long. It was just like 5-10 seconds at a time of just a number of different songs from a playlist, which were in random order. And it very easily overpowered the speaker's voice in the room, even though she had a mic. And that was with the doors closed. If any of the doors were cracked a bit at all, like if someone was coming and going, there was no hope of hearing her. So, yeah. After a while of struggling to hit, like, a couple people left pretty early because they were, that looks suspicious, because they were overstimulated. And I felt so bad for them, and for her. So, let's save. And after a bit, I also was just like, I couldn't deal with it, and I left. Yeah, FurCon rave's fucked up. That wasn't even a rave yet! I'll get to the rave later, soon. It was later in the evening, though. I had a problem with them. Hi, Ojika, welcome in. Yeah, that was a music panel. That wasn't even a rave. That was also the fursuit stage. It was out in the hallway. It wasn't in its own room. So, yeah. I haven't seen the SDF movie in a while. Adult peered into the crack in the wall, but it was too dark to see anything on the other side. Can I whack it down? Apparently not. Can I... Wait, they said it was too dark. Equip the light magic. Wait, it's still too dark? Can I see any better as a Engimal? Apparently not. I'll put this one back on. Before I try the pearl, the mirror does nothing. Okay, maybe the pearl. Not just normal, too dark, no see, exactly. So yeah, I gave up the panel and just went up to my friend's room, and we just had some drinks before going out for dinner. Had a really nice, like, upscale, yeah, it's more of a sushi restaurant. sort of a Japanese restaurant, but more sushi, where I got some really fancy stuff to show off, which I showed off on Blue Sky. Not gonna go into that because honestly, I feel a little self-conscious whenever I'm doing bougie things like that. It was definitely a rare splurge. A small flame burns at the center of the black pearl. Oh wait, I wonder if I can hear something here. After dinner and a little more drinking, we decided we were going to go to try the rave. Ah, that's different. There we go. Adel heard faint sounds of breathing through the crack in the wall, and tried calling out to their source. Tarf is the son of the guy who's made to keep us out of the from crossing the bridge. Is somebody there? Hey! I'm Tarf. Are you here to rescue me? This stone wall is really solid, so unless you're a big mass of muscles, I don't think you can knock it down. Where's Dogi when you need him? Huh? It sounded as if Tarf was speaking with someone on the other side of the wall. See, you need what exactly? Those are some pretty specific tastes. Oh, Pearl! Okay, I thought you said girl. Jeez. Jeez, kid. Hey, you still there? Keith asked me to tell you something. Keith. I forget who Keith was, but there was a mention of him earlier. He says he wants you to find him something called the Black Pearl. I've got it right here. If you can get a hold of it and bring it here, Keith says he can break the wall and set us free. So see if you can find it, okay? Huh? You have the Black Pearl? Oh, I love that they did that shortcut. Here, try to pass it to me through the gap in the wall. Just a little more to the right. Almost got it. Okay, hold it. Right there. Awesome. I can feel it. Alright, I've got it. Thanks, mister. Wait, what do you mean tell him to get back? Hey, you out there. My cellmate here says you should stand back. I think he's gonna do something. Alright, we're out. We're free. Huh? Keith, where are you going? You're leaving? Mysterious stranger. Keith! Huh. He's gone. Anyway, thanks for your help, mister. With Keith in here, I almost didn't mind getting kidnapped, even though it's been almost 2 full days. I was finally starting to get really hungry, though, so I'm glad you came when you did. 2 full days and then you're finally hungry? As a kid? Keith is a demon who was locked in here with me. Even though he's not human, he can speak our language, and I really wasn't scared to be around him. He was fun to talk to. From what I could tell, he'd been in here a lot longer than me. He was also really nice. A kind, well-behaved, intelligent demon. Never seen anything like it before. But when I handed him the Black Pearl, he suddenly turned vicious. Like a normal demon. Then he broke the wall. Why would something like that happen? Just looks like a rock to me. You didn't get a close look at it, did you? Oh, hey, are you Adel by any chance? The demon who shut me in here was telling the others to look for a red-haired swordsman named Adel. You know, I was kind of wondering if you're the reason I got locked up in there. But you came to rescue me, so I guess all is forgiven. Yeah, my presence might be the reason, I suppose. I'll take that. I'll take that hit. So you want to escort me back to the village? I mean, I'm a defenseless little kid, so it'd be mean to say no. Yeah, I'll escort you. Thanks! Come on, let's get going. Do you see this over here? This rascal. Oh, his class is actually Rascal. Wow, what are the odds? Tarf, the Rascal, has stats. We are now right back. Welcome right back. Not only is he a rascal with stats, he's wielding the Black Pearl, which he said he had given to Keith. Which I can kind of understand, but also Flawn's garment? Flawn was from the previous game. She was the girl that we had rescued from the dungeon, if I recall correctly. Yeah, when in the mine. Was it the mines? But we rescued her from the dungeon early in the game. So, what's he doing with Flawn's garment? And what garment is that? Curious. Whatever. There's some writing carved into the rock. Oh, nice. I've been in here for 5 days now. Perhaps I'm finally due to pay for my crimes. Last night, I dreamed for the first time in ages. It was so strange. A girl appeared, calling out that I must go to the shrine. She resembled one of the legendary goddesses. It may have been more than a dream, and if so, I regret that I cannot lend my aid. I'm not ready to die yet. Keith did that. I don't know how, though. It was so dark, we could barely see anything. Interesting. It is a good question, isn't it? There's a lot of good questions here about Keith, actually. Oh, you're gonna walk slowly. Okay. You know what? I get it. And actually, I can make that work to my favor. I wonder... This said escort, so something tells me I actually have to walk to the village. What are you doing, kid? I'm not moving. Nom 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 nom. I'll probably have to walk there. I can't just use the wing to teleport to the village, most likely. Oh, annoying. Anyway. So, okay, we'll do that. Come on. Oh, you're gonna be fun. I see. You're gonna be all sorts of fun. Actually, do... Tarf is no longer... Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the tracking, but it just tweaks out when I've got like something held up to my mouth, I guess. Or maybe it's like right on the threshold of where it wants to do the blend shapes, and so it's just like constantly yap 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 yap. Actually, you know what? Let's take another look at that. Yeah, I think it was the combination of the drinking container, the vessel, and my lips only being open a little bit for the sip. I think I also figured out some of the facial tracking things that were bothering me. I think I'm gonna go into Unity after this, and I'm gonna take a look at how my blend shapes are set up for a few of them, because I was looking at the monitoring and something just wasn't tracking some of the things. I believe so. It would make sense. Yeah, I'm hoping that it continues to make sense. All right. Yep. So, I think this is where I was going. We went down to the rave, and which was in the convention center, and I've already figured out which way it came from. I think it was over here. Oh, Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh jeez, it knocked him down to 1 HP. He is nearly dead already. Keith, get away from that rock. Get over here. Jeez. Child? Oh. We did get that equipped. Wait, how is he able to walk through this? I see. I see. Child? Oh. I bet I need to get him there without taking a single point of damage, so he has enough health to get through the poison. Yeah. Well. I'm glad I saved. Yeah. Escort missions are really freaking annoying. Especially when it's a child. So yeah, we went down to the rave. And I was ready to... Like, I want to go in and see the music. Get rid of you first. Get rid of you. Because you guys have projectiles. Oh shit, I didn't want to go out this way. And when we got... Come here, child. When we got there, I was prevented from entering because I was holding, you know, a bottle of juice. And they wouldn't let me enter with that. After, you know, going through the rest of the security check. With the staff member clearly frustrated. She was already, like, yelling at people. Oh, jeez. So, we got him here with full health. Let's see if I can get him across. Oh, jeez. Nope, 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 nope. Huh. How am I meant to get him across if he... Oh, jeez. If he's taking damage from the poison. And this is a very bad place for me to have him. Because of all of these guys. Was there something that he could use up here? Come on. Come on, child! Yeah, I'm wondering if there's another way around. Like, what's this over here? Can I... Oh! It's large enough to cover the mouth and emits a sweet scent, yes. So, can I... I was wondering if I could give him... Oh no. I was wondering if I could give him the medicinal herb. Because I can make my way through the poison without dying. I've got enough health for it. He can't. Also, let's just put that on now and save with that so that I don't have to keep remembering that. Another thought occurs to me. Child is stupid, a whole 3 brain cells, yeah. Honestly, has 2 brain cells more than most people have. So... I wonder if I could just warp there. No, because what would happen if I got there without magic? You know, that's actually pretty cool. But you look kind of weak. Demons should be more ferocious looking, like Keith. Oh! I missed the obvious. I'm the one that apparently had only 3 brain cells. Oh well. So yeah, since she was already like screaming up a storm. Oh shit! Oh jeez. Or well, she wasn't screaming up the storm yet. That's coming later. So she was already like clearly upset with people, and she wouldn't let me bring in any form of hydration into the dance. Like, I just wasn't interested. So I just bid my friends, you know, said like, hey, go enjoy, I'm going to duck out. Oh, that was the wall that had the suspicious rock against it that we were wondering how to break. The village is... Oh, thank you. Otherwise, it's me wandering a lot. Wandering forever. Yeah, it's no fun. Apparently, not long after I left, I guess she went off the deep end. Someone said she had a nervous breakdown. I don't know what caused it, but I know she was already very, very frustrated with the people that were in line, or sort of in line, when I was there. So it's entirely possible that got to a boiling point for her. But yeah, she apparently lost it, which honestly tells me that the convention is not taking adequate care of their staff, not giving them proper breaks or something, or overworking them. That's okay. Typos happen. Ow, 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 ow. I see. So yeah, that was problematic. That was the second convention thing that just didn't work out for me. And even before that, like when the dealer's den opened, or opened its adult side, I wanted to go and check it out, but the line was way too long for that, and like I had better things to do than to go and check that out, than to wait in a line that long to go check it out. Maybe I'm impatient, but it was still a long ways to the actual room for the den, and we were, like, the line was backed up across the sky bridge into the hotel. Yay, we're here. And you technically got here without any damage. This stream is laggy, but think it was me. You know what? At risk of the game being silly, let me just double check. So I didn't drop any frames. That's good. My bitrate seems fine. Twitch does say it was a little unstable, but I don't know what that means on Twitch's side. But it is possible Twitch had a server issue, or maybe it was you. I've worked in IT long enough to want to blame myself before blaming anything else, so... So yeah, those were the three things. Yeah. And it's good to be aware of that. A lot of people are more willing to blame others before they're willing to think, like, is this something that I have some control over, that I could do something about? So like they want to externalize things to someone else, make it someone else, put it in someone else's control. It's a human thing. It's not something I'm going to say is like a character flaw or anything. We've been doing it for thousands of years, looking to put give the wheel to someone else for those times when we're uncertain. So makes sense. But yeah, those are the only three things I tried to do at the convention that were convention related, and they all kind of failed. There was no point in me registering. I could have... everything that I enjoyed and did was outside of the con grounds easily. Oh well. It's not the first time. I would still love to go back to Toronto and see more though. And Effie might be moving to a new hotel next time, or maybe the time after, so Maybe a new venue, maybe a change of venue will help. They still have some organizational issues they need to work on. Is there a picture of your suit? Oh, no, I don't have a fursuit. I would... what you see on the screen down here, underneath the bridge in the village, that's what you would find inside that suit if I were to put a fursuit on. Like, I've got the windows open right now, and it's in the 40s Fahrenheit outside, and that is keeping me pleasantly cool. I don't do heat well. So, yeah, it's a wearable carpet. It is an enhanced poncho. I forget what voice I gave Ruba. Tarf! Thank goodness. Tarf, you're not hurt? You alright? I'm fine. No big deal at all. Not like I'm scared of the demons even one little bit. I am kinda hungry though. I see. Well, let's get some food into you then. Okay. As for you, I don't know how I can ever thank you. I'm so sorry for what I said to you before. If not for Mr. Adel, I don't know what would have happened to me. I could have been left to starve, and man, that would be the worst fate of all. Yeah, that's definitely one of the worst fates. Yeah, it's definitely one of the worst fates a person could experience. Well, this has been a real eye-opener for me. We can't allow the demons to keep doing things like this. Time to lower that bridge. You show him, Dad. Fight the machine. The machine. Fight the machine. This game came out in the 80s. The late 80s. Or was it 91? No, I think this one, East 2 and 1 came out roughly the same time. So it was like 89-ish. Kid really likes his foods. I really like my foods, so I identify with this kid. We have something in common. So I will immediately pitch him into the lava, even though he really caused me some trouble. To be fair though, he didn't need to cause me that trouble. I led him astray. We'll share the blame. You show him, Dad. Rage against the machine. And he just pulls out a guitar. You have someplace to be? No? I'll lower the bridge for you right away. I hear the sound of me getting... Wait. Oh, I guess that was the sound of me getting healed. I thought it was me getting healed. Might have been the sound of me gaining experience points. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Was there a place I can rest in this village? That's the problem with living in a lava pit underground. No weather, and it's so hot. Yeah, why are you living here? I think that I might go to the ice ridge to cool off for a bit. Soothes the fire within, you know? I would stay at the ice ridge. Or maybe just inside the cave at the edge of the ice ridge. That's a good place to be. Just out of the weather when it blows. Because honestly, I don't like it when my fur gets turned into icicles from the blowing snow. That genuinely made me laugh out loud. You'd hate it there. Which part made you laugh out loud? Oh yeah, pumpkin. Oh, the me not paying attention. Oh, this is Flonde. Oh, maybe it was her garment. Am I misremembering? Wasn't Flonne the name of the girl from the previous one? This is not the same girl. I'll have to look that up. Pulls out guitar. Yes. Oh man. My mother introduced me to rock music and metal. My stepmother. And yeah, Rage Against the Machine was one of the first ones I heard on the albums. Like, she introduced me to AC/DC, Megadeth, Metallica, Queensryche, Rush, like a lot of good stuff. Linkin Park was much later. I got to find out Linkin Park in high school. Oh man, also good stuff. That was like, I didn't appreciate them early on. I didn't appreciate their the quality of Linkin Park early on. I was like, I like their songs. And it wasn't until like I started like after college, like, and I was started doing work in like in music, that I realized just like how good the artists of Linkin Park were and are. So and Metallica, yeah. Metallica, I have such mixed feelings about you. But then again, I lived through the age of Napster, so of course I'm gonna have mixed feelings about Metallica. Good music. I can understand wanting to defend your IP. A little heavy-handed though. Their live show will be the first one I ever go to. Oh yeah? Wait. I forgot. They're touring. What are they? I need to look up who's actually in the group still. I think they're touring. I lose track. I actually got to see, like, there was some group that was also at the Canadian office at the same time I was there. I think they were from like a Canadian like alternative / country group, so I didn't recognize them. But also while I was there on Sunday night when I was walking back to my room, Saturday night, sorry. I saw some tractor trailers and a tour bus roll through and into a garage by me for Jelly Roll. So some acts were in town. Talking about Linkin Park now. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. I was like, I didn't think Metallica was touring, but I was willing to be wrong. Linkin Park is touring, yes, with a new lead singer. It's a lady, if I recall correctly. I just cannot recall her name. Yeah, and Jelly Roll. Getting myself distracted. Flan. You're the fellow who rescued Tart from the demons, are you not? I heard the news from Elle. I'm so sorry to have given you the cold shoulder before. Thank you. I'm a little surprised, honestly, that people are already being warm and friendly to me. Like, I can understand if they'd be less cold, but I'm inviting doom upon their village by my action. Like, the person I freed, it's known where he's from. They're gonna come back here looking for that kid, or why. So, I don't know why they're being so friendly to me. We'll find out if someone has things like me anyway. Hi Shaq, welcome in. Yo. We just rescued a kid and had to escort him back to the village. I was less than impressed. And drummer Emily Armstrong is singing. Yes, Emily, that's right. Colin Britton is new. Oh right, yes, new drummer too. So, how was your tire? So the tire seems to be fine. There's not a leak around the valve stem. I'm really sorry. I know that all of this is the demon's fault, not yours. But I mean, if you weren't such a threat to them, Tarf would have never been taken, you know? We can't let the demons run roughshod over us anymore. We're going to show them we can protect our own. You almost got there. That's what I was saying. So yeah, I filled up the tires. I filled up the tires to you know what they should be filled at based on the recommendation on the convenient label inside the driver's side door, the driver's door really, and then I watched the air pressure. It remains stable after kind of dropping just a little bit. So there's a micro leak, and I'm pretty sure it's close to the rim. Because it seems to only, like, it seems like the pressure drops to a point and then stays there. Even while driving. So I suspect what's happening is when the pressure, like, is high enough, it's expanding the tire enough that it's... Oh, someone just pushed a pumpkin. That's what that grinding noise was I just heard. Got a little paranoid. It's like pushing the wall of the tire up just enough away from the rim that it's exposing whatever this micro leak is, and then it leaks just enough to like drop back down, and it's sealed again by just the force being held against it. So I'm scheduling an appointment to swap out my winter tires for their all seasons. I'll have them take a look at that tire to see if they can identify the leak and if it can be patched. Something tells me it might be difficult to patch. But it'd be nice if they could, because those tires, they have enough tread to go for another season. So yeah, thanks for asking. I had forgotten about that. What you could do is take the tire off and put it underwater with... I don't have the tools to take it off, so I'd have to take it to a garage and they can do the soap water test. Sounds like it probably. I had issues like that with a tractor too. Yeah, I've seen that with a tractor tire actually before. That was annoying. We had to find some used tires to replace it with, because we didn't have the money to just get new tires. So, but I'm pretty sure that's it. And thankfully I have an easy answer of just get new tires. Or swap out the tires. I'm really sorry I said you were just an outsider. Thanks for rescuing Tarf. When I'm grown up, I'm gonna be just like you and make the village safe from demons. Good. I'm gonna hold you to that. Not that I'm gonna be... Well, I might be around to see that. Ooh, right. Thank you for saving Turf. I don't know his voice. Ella may not have said anything, but that's just her way. She's grateful as well, to be sure. You should have seen her face when I told her what you did. She was beaming from ear to ear. Outspoken she is, but she means well, and is really a very sweet girl. I hear you rescued Tarf, not Turf. That's a different problem altogether. I hear you rescued Tarf. Though I guess it's kind of your fault he was taken in the first place, but still, you didn't do anything wrong. Sure, it's accurate. I'm fine with that. I don't need to talk to everyone. What am I doing? We already spoke to all of them, so they should be in my bestiary. I'll talk to these two, though. Mr. Adel, you're being watched by the demons, right? You should get out of here before anyone finds out I escaped. If you go this way, past the lava-filled regions, you'll reach Ramia Village. There's another village now? Oh, maybe it's outside. Okay, this kid's got a fourth brain cell. Oh, sure, that Turf. I was thinking a different one spelled with an E. That's the problem. The problem one. Change my mind. He's not as stupid as thought. Yeah, he's not as stupid. He was still dumb enough to go walking in poison and just let him, and just walk into monsters as well, and walk against pillars. And, yeah. And then get completely confused when I went around the door. He has no object permanence. So. Fine, yeah, I led him to some of that. And lead him to the monsters. Sort of. He didn't have to walk into the poison. Especially since he knew where the village was, he probably also knew where the poison was. You all set to go? Oh, the whisper earrings? Keep them. They may yet serve you in your journey. Creak, 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 creak. There we have it. Off you go then. Yes. Strange duo. Save, please. I don't want to have to go back into those caverns of the Burned Bless. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Mm-hmm. So there's a door. That's the only door. Papa. Oh, minotaurs. Zelbinoth is his name. Before I go... Oh, jeez. What's down here? Oh, there's a treasure chest down there. I would like that, please. Treasure. Oops, 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 oops. Sweet. Ow. Fine. Buggered that one up. Hey. 2,000 gold, you say? I could use that. After we discover the next village, which should make it a stop for using the wing, the Chimera wing, is it? No, it's just wing. I am going to take a trip back to the armory in the first village and use our new fortune to enjoy your lurk, Burak. Or actually enjoy your shower and your lurk. I'm gonna head back and spend our newfound fortune on some improved gear. Cause yeah, I could get a better shield. Apparently I can get much better shields and swords and armor somewhere. Oh, there's something down there. Woo. Ow, ow, ow. Nope. Trying to approach them from the correct angle. The one that doesn't result in my immediate murder. I forget, did we hear the sound font for complete in here? Yeah, I think maybe we did, because this is bringing back the, like, Sonic Spinball vibes for me. Yeah, we'll leave it on for a bit. Man, I love the vibe from these. Oh, that's what's... Oh, you must be Keith? No, you're not. Something's not right here with that much fire. Is this gonna hurt? I don't think it did. Though I think I did poorly time my approach. Gene is his name. Huh. Why is it like a black pearl with a body? Okay, it didn't hurt to run into him. The energy on those hits. Where am I? Oh, jeez. I got lucky and avoided that shot. Or the ring protected me, one or the other. Nothing to do there. Let's see, nothing over there. This is a dead end as well. Alright, just keep going up, I guess. Oh, hey! Pinch your butt. This room is huge! Oh, door, okay. Is there anything else in this room to be aware of? No. Okay. So, I don't know what's on the other side of this door. So first we're going to heal up. And then we're going to save. I don't know if it matters what offhand item I have equipped, since I don't think they really ever do anything for me in these. I might pick something that's potentially useful. Maybe I should just leave the one I have equipped, in case he does poison. Let's put this back on. Yeah, that's probably for the best for now. And save! Alright, what's behind the door? Is it a boss battle? It's a boss battle. All right, I'm gonna hydrate a little bit. Ah. You can see its fangs just off the top of the screen. Let's just clear all that out of the way. What the fuck is that? Gladly or... Oh, yuck. Oh, jeez. Oh, oh. Does he have a... Hold on a tick. His health bar down there in the corner looks a bit like he has multiple health bars. Also, he's just gross. Nom nom, not the centipede, yeah. Yeah, it was quick. Honestly, my first death, the bosses tend to happen quick. Oh, that's just... Look at this disgusting guy. What even is this supposed to be? Looks like he used to be chained up. Oh, that almost looks like it's coming out of his nose instead of his mouth. I need to find out what I'm supposed to hit on this guy. I don't think I did any damage when I whacked him directly. No. Wait, did I? No, I did no damage. I just did damage to myself. I don't think I did any damage to the worm thing either. I thought I had used my fire once. Or at least I thought I hit the button, but it wasn't doing anything. Also, did I see that right? No, I saw something else. Oh, he didn't like that. But it didn't do anything to his health. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, no! Oh, interesting. Did I actually do a thing? Yeah, so I'm playing Slither.io here apparently. The fire was helpful though. But is it doing anything? Oh. It works when his mouth is open? Or maybe it only... Oh, don't tell me I can only target the worms. Like, the ones that are in his mouth. That might be the case. Ow! Yeah. Oh, jeez. Wait. Wait. Oh, jeez. Where was I hitting him that was causing actual damage? There's gonna be a few more deaths. Also, that counter is way off. Though I imagine you just enjoy using it. So, is there anything in here that might help? Out of curiosity, I wonder if I can hear something from him. From Gilaldi. Come up, come here. Oh, jeez. So it does seem to be when his mouth is open, but just not when there's something like else in the way. Oh, gee. Damn it. Come up here, where I can hit you easier. Yep. Oh, gee. We're not doing damage fast enough, but we're doing damage. So I think that's the correct route. Or it seems to be the correct way to go about doing this. Is there anything else I can equip that would be more useful? No. Je ne pense pas. Si, aussi. No. Okay. I don't think there was anything else in here that was useful. The earrings didn't seem to matter. Like, I didn't hear anything different. Or anything useful. Yeah, I guess it's just... get good. Come on up, Gilaldi. My, you're a freaky beast. Oh, nope, you can't have me. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh geez, no, you can't put me in a corner. Or you could try, but I'd rather you didn't. Hey! Oh, it's gotta go like right in his open mouth. Got it. Okay. Progress is being made. Goodbye. No. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to keep him at the top of the screen as well, so it's easier to shoot in his mouth. I hate that I said that. So it's easier to aim. Oh, I think he's glowing as well with the damage. Oh, jeez. Oh, damn it. No, I disapprove. Oh, you brought a friend! I'm glad it's not one of the ones that does projectiles, because that would be annoying. Oh. Wait, he's not hurt by fire? Annoyingly, he's also not hurt by his boss here. Get him out of the way. We're doing really good, though. I'm hoping that he doesn't have any more health bars. My aim is atrocious. Oh, he's made a new friend. Yay! We figured it out. Oh. Jeez. I like that the usual symbol that's on the floor is actually made of bones this time. Thank you. And we're saving. We're so saving. Yes. Yeah, we'll keep that. Whatever. AFK for a bit. Gonna go do some stuff on my truck. Good luck with what you're working on. What are you working on anyway when you get a chance? Or when you get back, I'd like to hear about what you're working on. Jeez, I love when this game, you beat a boss and it just dumps you into more dungeon. Although, it's pretty quiet back here. I'll tell you when I get back. Excellent. I look forward to it. Okay. Oh, there's no fire here. It's darker. And I see cobblestone. There's nothing hiding here. Okay. Huh? Ramia Village. Does that mean this will show up on this now? Yes! Oh! I could have warped to the Ruse Nest as well. Okay. I'll put these back on for now, so I don't accidentally use my wing. This is so much more chill. Ba, ba, ba. Frith. Well, what have we here? You're not from around here, are you? There's an old man who lives here named Reg. Or Reg? Why Reg? A scholar, you might say. Everyone thinks of him like family. Because of all the demons, though, he's no longer able to research the Solomon Shrine. It's got him pretty down. If you can, please pay him a visit and tell him stories of your journey. It'll brighten his spirits, I think. Okay. For a moment I was struggling to understand this assumption he had made. Oh, there's another armor shop here? Zalem's Battle Best. Nothing hiding in the back either. What do you have? Hey, let me in. What do you have for gear? Welcome. I sell only the finest here. You can tell she has high-powered gear because of how little she's wearing. Don't be shy. Feel free to look, touch, and even try on for size. I'll talk to you a bit. You're a young one, but you certainly do seem to know your way around a sword. You look ferocious, like a lion. Rawr. Rawr. Oh, I can't take myself seriously. I kind of get the feeling that you're a really great guy. I just walked in your door, woman. But if you intend to fight the demons around these parts, you'll need some quality equipment to do the deed. What do you got for swords? S-words. To a swordsman, a sword is an extension of the spirit, as much as the body. Best not to be tight-fisted. Ooh, a hyper cutter. What's your poison? This sword is amazing. It'll cut through anything, and I do mean anything. It's a steal at only 10,000 gold. I could afford that. I didn't realize how much a gold I had amassed. We're gonna hold off for a moment, because I'm down in the armor department, I think. What do you got for shields? So, okay, a large shield is the only one that I don't have yet. And how much is that? Now we're talking. This shield should prove to be all you need. And best of all, it's only 6,000 gold. I think that was the same price as it was in the previous village, so there's no need for me to go back to the other village. Nice. Save me a wing trip. So I need 6,000, 10,000, I need 16k to upgrade those two lines fully. And how about for the armor? You're trusting your life to this equipment, remember, so choose wisely. Breastplate, plate mail, reflex. I think this is the armor I didn't have yet, because it wasn't, the other guy couldn't craft it yet. Ah, top of the line. Good taste, sir. Demons could beat on this for 10 minutes without denting it. It's 16,000 gold. Okay, so I need 32,000 gold to get top of the line everything. Okay. I really want this armor. So, I think it makes more sense for me to get the sword for now, get a little more gold and upgrade the shield, and then do a lot of saving for this armor. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. You want it? Sure. Sir, you don't seem to have enough gold. Yeah, I know. I wish. Life of a goat. Welcome on in. As a matter of fact, we got some goats just outside the shop here. Let me go and let me pick up this sword, and I'll go and we'll bleat a little bit. The hyper cutter. May I please have this, milady? Jeez, it's just a giant, just a long stick. Purchase the hyper cutter. All right, that'll do. That'll do. Thank you. Please come again. I just might, milady. You've got more stuff I want, after all. So let's equip this new letter opener. A sword forged from a unique alloy. Its blue blade has a keen cutting edge. Cool. So I've got 114 strength. Plus 20 on top of what I had before. Oh man, this thing is plus 40. Thank you for the follow! Thank you for the follow, Light. Actually, shall I refer to you as Life or Goat? Was looking for a while, but got the... Aw, thank you for saying hello. I really appreciate it. I do appreciate it. But you know, never feel pressured to speak up if you just want to have a quiet lurk. Like, I want to have a cozy channel for everyone. Bah. Bleed. Listen, little lamb goes bleed. Although that bleed is odd. It's kind of watery. I wonder if it's a sound font. Let me see what happens if I change it. Let's go back to Chronicles. Oh, I like this beat. Nope, they sound the same. Alright, I'll call you Goat, if you don't mind, or if there's something else you prefer, I'm more than happy. Oh, Karen and Maria's house. Man, look at the demons have been clawing this place up. Although, like, it's mostly around the door and frame and such there. It's not like it's all over the ground around the village. It's a little bit in the stone here, but not in the ground. And I think I saw some of the stone up here as well. Yeah, just a wee bit. Alright. Thanks for clearing that up. And again, welcome on in, Goat. Keep doors firmly shut. Defense begins with you. Okay, so they're used to frequent demon attacks. Rice. R-E-I-S-E. I'm gonna say it's Rice. Are you a traveler? If so, I've got some good advice for you. There's an ancient well in Old Man Reg's basement. The water there is crystal clear. Take a drink of it and you'll be amazed at how refreshed you feel. That is very helpful, thank you, milady. I am grateful. Home of Blitz, Polly, and Tanya. If they're getting frequent demon attacks, I can understand why they would want to upgrade to stone. Stone abodes. Brick abode. Rymira. Or Rymira. Daddy, where did you go? I've looked everywhere, but I can't find him. Daddy? Rymira? Was that the name on here? No. Let's find out who your daddy is. I'm curious. Oh, I can move the milk bucket. Hadat and Sada's abode. Oh. I didn't realize I could pick these. There are more I'm gonna get. Crewberry. What's a crewberry do? A red berry is shiny as a jewel. Its bitter flavor and fresh scent cure fatigue. Fatigue? I wonder what that implies. It's countable though, which means I can have more than one. So it probably does something for one of my stats. Maybe magic? That would be very convenient if so. Now there's another one over here by the goats. Yay. Oh, this wasn't hiding anything. And that's where I came from. Okay. I'm gonna explore outside before I go inside of any of the homes. Lloyd and Gorto's house. Can I have his axe? No? Yeah, I didn't need it anyway. I already smell fine. I don't need aerosolized body spray. Oh, a graveyard. Muto. These are the graves of all those who were sacrificed. Sacrificed. None of the bodies have ever been recovered, but we couldn't just leave it at that, you know? We've lost so many in the last 6 months. So the demons are coming down to acquire sacrifices. Here lies Wizo, the favored customer. Here lies Dana, the displaced. Shyster, the honest. That's a name and epitaph combination. Shyster. Also the quotes around it. Wait, did these others have quotes? Yeah, I didn't think so. Apparently Shyster might have been a little less than honest. Honest in name only. I accidentally bumped into him. Here lies Tiddles the Prudent. Tiddles? Who named their child Tiddles? I'm not sure I'd even name a pet that. Oh, tiddlywinks. Here lies Ike, the Ageless. Here lies Marl, the Kind and Gentle. Tiddles the Glitch, yes. Lies Keith, the just and righteous heart. Keith? These games don't usually reuse names on key characters. Like the monsters you talk to randomly out in the fields, like those names are meant to repeat, that's fine, but a name for a turtle? Tiddles. Hello, Tiddles. Maybe. I could see it. I might call a turtle Plods. So that's all he's gonna do is... Actually, no. Once they're in the water, they zip out. Oh, so the monster that was in the cell with, the little bratling, his name was Keith. I wonder if these sacrifices are not simply being consumed, but if they're being converted, transformed into monsters. It might explain why he seemed to be in his right mind until the Black Pearl got involved. And then he went berserk. A theory. I am theory crafting with very little evidence. Like I do. Oh. Letters had faded to faded to nothing. This was a while ago then. Adel couldn't make out a single word. Curious. And I've already got maxed out on the marl flowers. Such easygoing lo-fi music. By all indications, the house was abandoned. There's no sign of anyone living there. And that's with the earrings of hearing on. Is there a secret passage though? And cobwebs in the corner though. So yeah, this place has definitely been unkempt for quite a while. Which is interesting. Wait, actually, hold on a tick. Hold on a tick before I make that comment. Let's just double check a few things outside specifically. I'm also just looking to see if there are any hidden walls and such. Or hidden doors, but apparently not. Yeah, it's a stone house. There's someone who's living in a wooden house down in the village. I would have moved out of the wooden house and up here to the stone house after fixing it up, like post-haste. Because the stone is certainly gonna put up more resistance against the monsters than, you know. Oh, I would like that, please. I wonder if I can get more than 3. Probably not. Like, where is it? Yeah, this wood is not gonna hold up against much. Like, as far as demon claws go. And that might be why all the claw marks from the demons seem to be focused around that house right now. Also, was the shepherd way over? Yeah, it was way over here. Okay, yeah, I'm limited to 3 of the crewberries. Oh well. Alright, well, let's start talking to people. Oh. I think I know a sad story here when I see one. Karen. Maria. The demons were on the hunt earlier. They took away my daughter, Maria. She's been led away as a sacrifice. Oh no! The bell in the shrine is ringing again. The tolling of the bell means another sacrifice is being offered. Someone was just killed. Not my daughter. But her turn may be next. Oh, Maria. Why? Why did it have to be you? Honestly, from the sounds of it, it's going to be all of you, and eventually. A handmade wedding dress is hung on the wall. Yeah, I saw this prop here, and yeah. That combined with the claw marks outside. Told the story before she even had to say a word. Environmental storytelling is nice. Does she say anything else? Maria doesn't have long to live at this rate. Oh, my baby. Why? Why did it have to be you? Okay. I wonder if I can get there in time. Cow? Cat? Meow. Meow. Hello, Lloyd. Rumia Village used to be a thriving temple town, sitting in the blissful shadow of Solomon's Shrine. But as you can see, that shadow's turned dark and sinister on us. Such are the whims of fate. Life sucks, then you die. The wisdom of these old men. Life sucks, then you die. It's one of those things that you're not supposed to say out loud. It's the quiet part you're not supposed to say out loud. Everyone knows. Oh, there's another wooden house. I forgot about this. These houses are really nice inside. You left your candelabra on. It's locked. Hadat. Ah, traveling swordsman. You have the eyes of one who's seen many things, yet always desires to see more. Can I help you with something? Can you... Alright, there's something else I need to do first, apparently. Alright, we've already been up there. Hello, Blitz. Raimi has been in a bad way lately. From time to time, demons come pouring out of the shrine, ransacking the village for another sacrifice. Just the other day, a girl named Maria was taken. And it's not just Ramia either. The monster's been taking sacrifices from all the villages. I haven't seen too many villages, but sure. You're the only... A lot of villages didn't mention sacrifices, just that they were under the heel of the monsters. You're the first one to mention sacrifices, I think. Polly. I just can't relax these days. I keep thinking the demons could attack us at any moment. It doesn't help that Karen's daughter, Maria, was just abducted as a sacrifice. Maria was Sada's fiancé. Poor guy. I doubt he's taking it very well. And can you blame him? Their little girl, Tanya. I never want to leave the village. There are demons out there. Demons! Sure. That's true. But there are people that, there are demons that don't look like demons as well. So we went in there. We went to Lloyd's. We saw Hadad, but we didn't see Sada. Oh, we didn't go up here. How did I miss this? Faye. Hey, mister. I've never seen you before. What's your name? Mine's Faye. Kinda girly, I know. Oh, kinda girly, I know. Adel told the little boy his name. Mr. Adel, you going off on an adventure, Mr. Adel? It can get pretty rough around here, so be careful, okay? Yeah, sure. Thank you, child. Thank you, sir. I should treat the ones that act like grown-ups as grown-ups. Frau. Frau Verbissene? Nee. Brief hydrate. 3 days ago, my friend Maria was captured by... Oh. Your friend Maria? Try to give you a younger voice, I suppose. Oh well. 3 days ago, my friend Maria was captured by demons and taken away for sacrifice. I wish I could go save her, but someone like me wouldn't last 2 minutes in there. There are always guards posted at the entrance to the shrine anyway, so I'd never even get in. I guess your hair wasn't grey either, like I presumed. I wrongfully presumed. Thank you. And now I'm gonna have to change his name to Reg, apparently. Reg's Regidence. It's a way to start a conversation. Yes. A lot of people, we're willing to discuss the most random things. Whose house is that? Guardhouse. Okay. Interesting. I suppose. The guardhouse is literally a house, but they're dressed for it. Neil. I know that if the demons come out from the shrine again, I'll be the first one they attack. We'd love to fight back, but we just don't have the manpower for it. It might not count for much, but I'm going to stay ever vigilant right here and warn everyone if they come back. Alright, well, you're doing your job. And yeah, by definition of being a guard, oh gosh, you are supposed to be the first one they attack. Otherwise, you're not doing your job. Or, well, shouldn't say that. You're probably not doing your job. Doesn't mean you're not trying, of course. I'm back. The part that didn't come yet, so... Oh, the part didn't come yet, so I can't do much. These small light pods on for fog lights. Ooh, yeah. Fog lights are pretty nice. Especially in the snow. When you want a little bit of extra light and, yeah. You can tell who has never grown up in the winter around here. Because they have their brights on in the frickin' snow. Weirdos. Let's also save. I've been doing a lot of yammering. Oh, right, we need to speak to Reg as well. Got more stuff coming to put some custom switches on also for additions. Oh yeah? Like some additional switches on the console for things like extra, like, vanity lighting and such. Gorto. Yes. So you're interesting. I see. My name is Gordo. Stop rolling that R. I'm sure he's not doing that. My name is Gordo. I hate to be a bother, but I really need to get your take on something. Can you spare a moment? Sure. 3 days ago, I had a really strange dream. In it, there were these two girls who told me a red-haired swordsman would soon be arriving in the village. They said they wanted me to offer him my help. And here you are. Yeah, I'm gonna put 6 into future-proof it. Future-proof. So far I've got fogs, a light bar, cell booster, and remote cell booster. That sounds useful. Though you are working in a lot of remote areas, so that's a really good idea. And remote battery power inside the cab. Just gotta wire it up, all up once the rest of the spies come. You are going to have a really nice vehicle, from the sounds of it, for being out in those remote places for long periods of time without getting disconnected. I like it. About the only thing you need then, actually wait. Remote battery power inside. Okay, yeah, so more battery power is definitely a good idea for the use of the cell booster, as well as maybe if you decide to add like a Wi-Fi hotspot of sorts in there, that will be routed through your cell booster or your satellite antenna. I like the booster, but it uses a cigarette port, and I don't need it all the time. So a nice on-off toggle switch is gonna be nice. Yeah, actually, yeah, wiring that in directly is a good idea. If you've got the fuses for it, like if your system can handle it, but you clearly know well enough already. I've got some ham radios, and that's what the hookup is going to be for. Oh, okay. So you're on and off with... Very nice. Man, you're set to just kind of live out in the middle of nowhere, or you're getting set to live out in the middle of nowhere. When the apocalypse comes, zombie or otherwise, I know who I'm hitting up to be mobile and prepared outside. I'll donate my my knowledge and my survival skills, and muscle and energy. I look forward to it. Though I'll have to lean on Ryu to help me with the ham radio operation to get in touch with you. I've not done that myself, but he's tinkered with it. Adel told the guard about the scroll that had led him to Sullivan's Shrine. I see, but even if I let you through this gate, there's still another gate beyond, guarded by demons. You'll need to get past them to get into Sullivan's Shrine. And as you'd expect, they don't take kindly to humans passing through. Unless you can turn yourself into a monster or something, you run up against a brick wall. I've got a thing for that. Gorto's expression turned solemn. There's a friend of mine, Sada. He went in recently. I tried to stop him, but I couldn't. Oh, he's one of the guard, I see. Open the gate, Gorto. I'm going to rescue Maria, even if I have to take down every last demon to do so. Sada, look, I understand your feelings, I really do. But let's not do anything rash, okay? You need to calm down and wait for the right chance. Jump in without thinking and you'll just get yourself killed. So you want me to just sit around in the vain hope that a perfect opportunity comes along? If I do that, Maria's going to die. And I'm sorry, but I just can't let that happen. I know all that. I do understand the gravity of the situation. And I feel exactly the same way you do. Then why are you standing in my way? Jeez, my voice, my facial tracking there. Just why? Maria is my life. There's not going to be a perfect opportunity. It's now or never, and never's not an option. Sada. Stand aside, Gorto. Jeez. I'm sorry, but I can't just let Maria die. I hope you understand. Sada, you... make sure this gate stays shut. Knowing him as well as I do, I expect he'll give the demons a run for their money. But Solomon's Shrine is many times larger than this village. The layout is about as labyrinthine as it gets. Oh, I'm so tired of mazes, please. I've been getting lost. I got lost in the mines. I got lost in the ruins. I got lost in the ice wall. I got lost in the lava moat. Oh, right. We're gonna get lost again. No, I suppose that's my way. I get lost. Why am I sighing? I just feel like I'm wasting a little time when I get lost in some of these places. Like, it's not like I'm getting lost and experiencing new things. It's like, where the fuck am I? I'm just going in circles. It's a less pleasant kind of lost. It wouldn't take much for you to get a license. A ham radio license, yeah. It's not a bad hobby. I don't do too much in it, but my local club has nice folks in it. They're all 65-ish and up, though, so it's hard to fit in. Yeah, it could be hard to fit into the conversations, but because there are some experiences you don't have with them. But you do have the common ground of like the ham radio interest, and that very easily can overcome the age divide. And I only say that from personal experience because I had a couple of teammates that who I managed a while back, who were in an older generation than myself. Like, they're like 15 years older than myself, probably. And I'm an elder millennial, so. And yeah, we had things that we got along great with when it came to like music and just chatting and our experiences and so on. And they were super curious to learn all sorts of things about me that they didn't get a chance to experience. So like, I got to be pretty open about being a furry with them. It was a lot of fun. And they were always eager to see pictures and such that I bring back. Speaking of which, I should plan a dinner with the one who's still local and talk to him about and tell him about the convention. So yeah, I still gotta get my general. Maybe I'll work on that. Okay. Good luck getting your general ham license. Gotta do something real quick. All right. Good luck, goat, with your errand. Oh. I guess the best thing I could do to help would be to open this gate. I'm a little afraid to. You may be strong, but I don't think you'll be able to infiltrate the shrine without a bit of forethought. Before you head into the shrine, you should go ask Kadat for some assistance. He's got a good head on his shoulders. He'll be able to help you cook up a plan of attack for sure. Sure. That explained why that guy was like, "Can I help you with something?" And then I was just like, maybe. If my friends find out I'm a furry, I'm cooked. There's only one friend that knows. That's because he's also... Oh. I'm sorry you're in such a place where, They're of that type. The 4chan type. Jerks. I'd like to think, and you know, I do a lot of wishful thinking, but I'd like to think that if they're your friends, then the worst they would do is, you know, give you a bit of back sass, but otherwise, like, they'd be like, yeah, alright, enjoy your furriness. It's not for me, but I hope you enjoy. Like, I don't think they would care, but they would for sure give you... Okay. Oh, fine. If they're just giving you a hard time for the fun of it, that's fine. As long as they're not malicious. So... Okay, yeah. Well, in that case. Hopefully one day you get a chance to share that with them, so that you don't have to worry about what's like kind of keeping that on the down low. And hopefully you find out that a couple others get converted accidentally to the ways of the floof. Was actually... Shaq, you're a recent you recently joined the fandom, didn't you? At the same time, though, I really don't give a crap. Good. Like, yeah. I also do not care much for what other people think, with one qualification. For the people that I respect or that are important to me, and I separate those out because they're people who are important to me who don't have my full respect, but they're still important to me for reasons. Like, with those people, I am, like, I do care a bit about what they think. So, ooh. I should go talk to him before I explore his basement. It would be rude. Just be like, hey, old man, wander off into his basement. Oh, that's the well that the lady was telling you about. That would replenish me. That's right, that's right. Yeah, I was in denial for years up till around November last year. What convinced you to explore it more? To like denial is a strong term. But you know but yourself better than anyone else. What brought you out of it? And I'm sure it could be multiple things. If you don't mind sharing, of course. If you'd rather not, by all means. Just be like, I'll tell you another time maybe, or something like that. Hello, Reg. I'm just an old man. My time in this world is just about up, demons or no. If they should take me, I'd be almost grateful. Don't talk like that, old man. Wait, so yeah. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I thought there was more. All my life, I've been fascinated with Solomon's Shrine. My purpose in life is to study artifacts from within its walls. I never once imagined that the place I love could become a haven for demons, and a source for great malice. I've lost everything I care about. Wasn't I supposed to tell him a story? Huh. Strange. Well, before I try this on him, let me check it. For the longest time I thought you had to be LGBT to be a furry, and I'm not. I found there wasn't a requirement. A couple of months of denial, but couldn't deny it anymore after a bit. I can understand where you got that impression, Shaq. The fandom is overwhelmingly skewed toward the LGBT, that entire spectrum. Essentially, most of the fandom is like on the other half of the Kinsey scale from like absolutely straight. Like they're actually more at the other 2/3, I should say. So, but yeah, there are plenty of straight people in the fandom, as I'm sure you've discovered by now, in addition to yourself. Or even those that are just, what is the word? Heteroflexible. which I know some people cringe at the word, but it's a convenient term for describing someone who's generally straight, but, you know, would make exceptions in a couple of particular situations. Like, you know, someone that they've been close friends with for a long time, kind of thing. So yeah, there are quite a few straight people, and they, unfortunately, they definitely feel a little, what's the word? It's not quite persecuted, but they definitely get some share of stress that they shouldn't from the other furries, and it annoys me. Like, even just the offhand jokes about, oh, we're gonna convert you someday, it's like, no, put that shit away. Let people be who they are. And my best friend is gay, so I just assumed that was what it was about. I was asking about it, and he said, no, bro, that's not the case at all. Give me crap. I'm glad you've got friends that will clear things up for you, as well as be like, why did you think that? Because, you know, it's a bit silly to think it, but, you know, you don't realize it's silly until you have a situation where you get a chance to, like, have it cleared up for you. So, it's fair. As long as they don't continue giving you a hard time for that. Just glad I'll have someone to go to a con with, I know, IRL when that day comes. Yes. Yeah, you'll have more than one, I'm sure. So. And I look forward to hearing the stories. It's a very long shower. Aw. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the shower. I've been talking to a lot of people in this village and advancing the story a little bit here and there. So, you haven't missed any bosses or demon fights yet. So, don't worry. Oh, let's go take a peek at these running waters I hear. Oh, that's a very nice well, sir. It overfloweth, the spring. Nice, I like this thing. Yes, nothing emergent mist. Good. Because I do really enjoy a like long, just leisurely shower. I don't feel like feeling rushed to like get through my shower and get a move on. I'm that type of person that will read out the typos for the fun of it. Sometimes introduce some of my own typos verbally. Alright, we need to speak to Hada, yeah. Because he will... I take forever to shower. I do too. I can't shower fast to save my life. The fastest shower I've ever taken was somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. And that was only because I had the fires of about to miss a flight, like, lit under me. So, my average shower probably pushes like 20-25 minutes, and that's like when I'm trying to not stand around in the shower enjoying it, like it's me trying to get ready for work. So, on the weekends it is definitely closer to half an hour. I'm glad I live in an area where water is inexpensive. And not rare. Blah, blah, blah. I bought me a drawing tablet today. Pretty excited about that. Now I could start my real work on it. Sweet! I look forward to, I hope the tablet works out well for you, and I look forward to seeing what you develop. Hada, please help me with some advice. Is there something you needed? Oh, music. Adol told Hadat that he had come to seek his aid, as Gorto had suggested. What? You actually want to go into that demon-infested shrine of your own free will? Adol Christian, I have a favor to ask of you. I have a son named Sada, but I haven't seen him for 3 days now. Our family is in possession of a rare sword, an heirloom, and that sword went missing 3 days ago as well. Gorto says that my son Sada has gone to the shrine to rescue his fiancée, Maria, who was captured by the demons. If you sincerely do intend to infiltrate the Shrine of Solomon, would you please try to find my son and bring him home? Of course I'll agree to help. I see. Thank you. I'll do everything I can to aid you in this mission, starting with this. Acquired Lila Shell. Oh, what's this? Gonna be work in progress for a bit, but hopefully it turns out okay. Yep. Yeah, take your time with it. Your fursona is an extension of you. It represents you in all virtual spaces. And it also, for many people, typically is their like it tends to be some aspirations that they want for themselves, like some goals for themselves that they set. For example, like, I would like to work out a little more, and so I may have added, like, trimmed or toned and slowly beefed up my model a bit, so that someday I can actually reasonably look like my model. You know, short of a few things. But the rest of it's actually pretty true to how I look in life. So. And yeah, and other things about my Sona are, kind of describe aspects of my personality and so on. So yeah, so definitely take your time working out what you want your persona to be. Don't feel pressured or shamed into toning it back or avoiding some things. It's you. Be you. Unfortunately, I have to leave to get up early in the morning. Have a good stream. Have a good night, Burak. Thanks for hanging out and for chatting. It was a good time. That's kind of what I'm going for also for mine. Nice. With this Lila Shell, you can get in touch with me from anywhere in the world. Ooh. If you have any problems or need any advice, please don't hesitate to use it. I regret that I won't be able to fight at your side. But you're a strong, smart fellow. You'll do just fine on your own, I'm sure. I have faith in you. Yeah. Faith is about all you can have at this point. Do you need anything, Adel? Something on your mind? Oh, ask about people. Whom shall I discuss? Yourself. I live here with my son Sada. We've been simply biding our time, waiting for the day our duty could be fulfilled. Sada has disappeared, and so has the sword which serves as our family heirloom. It seems he went to rescue Maria from the sacrificial ceremony. Maria. Maria is Sada's fiancée. 3 days ago, she was taken by the demons. Sada was out on patrol on the day they attacked, so he wasn't around to put up a fight, which he certainly would have. If he had been here, Sada would have given his life to protect her. It was foolish of him to enter the shrine on his own, but I can't really blame him, considering the situation. Yourself again. Okay, the duty was the same. I was curious. Thank you. I will have a good stream. Rest well, and good luck tomorrow. Ask about the area? Ramia Village. Ramia Village prospered in the shadow of the shrine gates. We'd been living peacefully here since East rose into the sky 700 years ago. No one knows quite why, but around 6 months ago, demons began pouring out from the Shrine of Solomon. We've established a lookout post in front of the shrine now to give us advance warning if the demons attack. They are powerful after all, and they vastly outnumber us. If we should try to fight back, they'd raze the village to the ground without the slightest effort. We can only hide. The shrine. It was once a shrine to the goddesses. The royal chambers near the bell tower, and the layout is sectioned. It's basically a giant labyrinth, and no one knows quite how to find anything in there. Plus, it's teeming with demons. If you have a duty in the shrine, could you share some details about how to find my way around it, please? Please? Fine. It's been half a year, but it's still a painful memory. 2 innocent people lived in that house and died there. Okay. The Shrine of Solomon is an enormous labyrinth. Do take heed, and watch your back. Take heed of what? Come again, anytime. Is it really too much to ask for a map? Boo. Alright. But we have accomplished the story elements. We should be able to proceed in now. And I don't have to get much in the way of gold before I can afford a shield upgrade. So, let's talk to you first. Oh ho, so Haddock gave you the Leela shell, did he? You can use that to bug Haddock from anywhere in East, right? Pretty handy little artifact to have on hand. Alright, give me a sec. I'll open the gate. I see. Well, there you are then. Take care, Adel. I've got one more thing to show you before I go. You said it would be helpful if I could look like a demon. Ah! Wait a second. Is that you, Adel? How the heck did you turn yourself into a Roo? Oh, I lost it at 1 MP. I shouldn't. I'm not gonna say that out loud. I don't need to invoke Murphy's Law. Equip. And change my equipment, please. Alright, so let's save quickly first before I venture in there. And I also want to see this shell. A mysterious shell given to Adel by Haddats. That's for long-distance communication. So if I use this, Adel tried speaking to the Leela shell, and an old man's voice echoed in response. Oh, Adel, I'm sorry to be such a burden, but please keep an eye out for Sada. It would mean the world to me. Okay, I see. The Shrine of Solomon. Oh! Ooh. Oh, they hit like trucks. Alright, glad I saved, so I don't have to talk to everyone again. Oh. It's fine. Can I, like... I was kind of hoping I could provoke only one at a time. Oh, I'm doing no damage to them. And they're doing all the damage to me. Okay. Old man, Mr. Reg, I wish to visit the basement of your residence briefly. So we are not going to fight the guards at the moment. We're just going to run around them. And hope that, like, there is nothing... And I hope that they are not representative of what's inside at this time. Otherwise, I have a lot of grinding to do before I can go in there. Alright. Okay, good. Come here. Goodbye. Oh no! Oh my gosh, really? I have to... Ow, they hit! That's the wrong button. My fire does nothing to them? Huh. Okay, I know what I need to do then. Because that is clearly the wrong idea. I bet this is the right one. Yeah. Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper. Oh, he's gay. Oh, how convenient. Alright, we can work with that. Gatekeeper Xeroth. What do you want? Gatekeepers... Wait, are they both Xeroth? What's that? You beat Adol. And this is your proof? Adol show his own equipment to the guards. It does match with the description we were given. Alright, nice work. Go and report this at once. Do you know where Mr. Zava's room is? It's on the 3rd floor of that building. Oh, what is it? The one priest mace that used to govern. I don't know what it's called, but it's east from the shrine entrance. Got that? Okay. Okie dokie. Hi, Nebula. How you doing, Nebby? Yes, there's a handsome dude peeking in right now. Oh, Gatekeeper Junior. Xeroth. Oh wait, they're of type Xeroth, and it's Gatekeeper and Gatekeeper Junior. That's cute. That's very cute. But it implies that they exist purely for this purpose. Oh my gosh, they're gamers maybe. Maybe now we'll finally have some peace. Go on, you should report this right away. Peace? How curious. Sogara Ashvale. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Okay, I don't think I need to worry about that anymore, so let's conserve my magic. How you doing, Nebula? I hope you had a good day. And I'm sorry that you weren't able to stream the last week, but I'm glad to see that you were able to stream since. Aha! Oops, I'm taking unnecessary hits. Oh right, I turned that off. Ashvale. So I said it was east of the entrance is where I need to go. Oh, I bet I have to climb the ziggurat. Yep, okay. Now I'm very curious. So there are 2 staircases up. And is this also empty? I'm checking these edges not because I wish to waste time, but because I hope to find... I wonder if that's the same... Oops! Oh, I didn't realize you were chasing. I wonder if that's the same robed guy that was watching me through the crystal, or if that's just another monster that looks like him. Curious. Anyway, I was looking for treasure chests. That's what I was hoping to find. Especially since you can barely walk behind pillars. Oh, nope. He's not alone. Baukar is his name. Baukar the Bacon Car. So there's a door there. What is up here? It's a convenient wall. Actually, it's probably an inconvenient wall now that I think about it. Oh. I wasn't done exploring that section, though. There's another guard. Oh, some armored beasties. And the eye on you looks laser turret-like. Okay. I like the music in here. It's like flamenco-esque music. Oh, okay, that just went in a big loop. Oh. Oh, jeez. I suspect you have projectile spells. I'd rather not deal with that. Ooh. Can't walk into the water area. That was sloppy on my part, but he just let it happen. Okay, that goes down there, and so... Okay, it seems like a bit of a mirror image so far. Okay, that's good to know. So the stairwells will descend to either side for these. And I can actually kill you guys. Good, good, good. Oh no! I've screwed it up! I keep screwing it up! I want treasure chests. Where is your treasure? I want loot. Shrine, Haddle Sector. Oh. So all of the priests have a section. It's locked. Let me deal with you first. So, well, does the old man have anything useful to say to me? Wait, no, you already said that to me. Is that all you have to say? Apparently. How useful. Alright. And I don't have the Book of Ys anymore, because as you can see it's grayed out. Yeah, I can't even equip it. It's gone. Okay. Okay. So what else do we got here? Oh jeez. Well, let's do a wee bit of healing apparently. Go sliding in on my healies and then being a bit of a healy. I wonder what this sounded like in the previous versions. We're going to go back to the original 1988 version once I... There we go. So first, let's get that ring back on. Option. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely much less flamenco. But I still like it. So I just end up going, oh geez, in a loop? Seems so. Wait, that implies... Hold on, I'm not interested in you guys anymore. Yeah, okay. Okay. I see. Good. So these things are a waste of time for now, until I can figure out how to open those doors. So let's, I guess, focus on going east then. Wait, not this far down. Come on down. Thank you. Oh, you do have projectiles. I knew it. Alright, up here. Probably went the wrong way. Yeah, it would have been quicker going the other way. Oh well. So this is east, not west. That's a dead end. Alright, so it's a lot of letting me take a look at things from above, but it's nothing really interesting looking at the moment. There we go. Can't go down. Come on out. So let's just continue that way. So where does this go? Oh jeez. Just bumped right into his face. There's a lot of dead ends. All these bits of building and not much, not really any way to enter most of them. Curious. Oh, I need a stretch. Oh, is that the time? Nope, 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 nope. I'm not done healing yet, you jerk. Oh, Gemma's sector. I just noticed the name in the upper right. It's just about the time check it. Yeah. No need to check me into a wall. Thank you, though. Let's pop this back on. I just want to poke my head into a couple of these doors, and then I'll save and put it up. What was I doing? Right. So the midpoint one. Kill the guard, can't get in. I wonder if I was supposed to approach them as a monster. Oh, jeez. And speak to them. Some interesting sound effects in this song. Oh, jeez. Some very interesting sound effects. Oh, this is amazingly produced. Oh, a door. It's open. Suspicious room is just a wee bit sus. So it's really just an empty dead end? Hoping late mounts show up tomorrow morning so I can get it. I hope so too. Starting a project and then basically being stuck waiting on someone else is really frustrating. Especially if it's like a project that once you start it, you're kind of stuck until you finish it. Although I don't think that's the case with the lights. Maybe. Depending on what you've done. I think I want to go back to the other sound font. I really like this sound more. Alright, well, whatever this is, it's just not a thing. Out the door. Where does this all go? I got all the wiring routed, just gotta drill holes for the switches for the most part. Okay. Not too shabby. Aside from the part where you're drilling holes through metal and whatnot. That's always fun. Where's this? Okay, I see why they said it was a labyrinth. Oh, where's this? Where's this? Where's this? I'm gonna keep saying over and over. Before I speak to you, something tells me I should A, save, and B, approach as a ruse. Étoile, the Zavanite. What's that? A report from Mistress Zava? I'm afraid she's attending a conference in the Northern Reception Hall. An urgent matter regarding Adel, you say? Very well then. I'll issue you a pass to get through security. He is priority 1 right now, after all, so all information you can provide, we'll welcome. Anything to nip this problem in the bud, you know? Received pass. That's a heck of a pass. Didn't I already give you the pass? Quickly, get to the Northern Reception Hall. Okay. Cool. So I found my way to the right place. I suppose I should sign off here, shouldn't I? Let's save here. That way I'm right next to a reminder about what I did last. Should help. The pass to the north part of the shrine. If shown to the guard, he'll open the gate. The eye-like design carved upon it gives off an unsettling light. Actually, let me save with that in place. Yeah. You know you want to stay. I do want to stay. Unfortunately, I gotta return to work in the morning. Notice if I talk. Oh, she's looking at me now. Oh, actually, she may have been looking at me before. She won't talk to me. Oh, her head spins all the way around. But we can't harm each other, so she just observes. Huh. Curious. Okay, then this is definitely a safe spot to save and to wrap it up. I thought for sure that once I approached as a non-monster, she would have opinions. So, alright. Alright. We shall quit. We shall quit unto the not game. It's so abrupt when it does that too, this game. It's just like, and zip, done. But it still has it hangs out for a while on like a long black screen. Not very useful. Water, please. I missed the con recap. If you did it, maybe next time. I did a bit of a con recap at the beginning before I started the game, and a bit halting in my recap as I started the game because I'm easily distracted. Yeah, it's in the VOD, but I'm also more than happy to repeat any part of it if you get curious in a future stream. I shouldn't linger too long. I wonder if I can get my hand tracking set up and a prop so I can actually simulate drinking from a bottle or whatever. Something to consider for the future. Sweet. Looking forward. Excellent. And I look forward to having you in my stream again. So, let's see. Thus begins the struggle anew for a raid message. Figure I might as well start thinking of it now, since I'm going to yammer for a little while. Actually, see, yeah, I'll think on it. So, but yeah, thanks for joining me today. I'm glad we made it out of the freaking lava moat. And, yeah, we're into the shrine. I get the impression that we're in the latter portion of the game, because the Shrine of Solomon was supposed to be the, like the goal that we were told to aim for. I don't know how long we're going to be here, though, or if there's anything more after it. But yeah, I feel like we're like at the story's goal, I should say. It might be a big maze. So yeah, we've got another week, or one or two more Mondays on East, I think. And as a quick peek ahead, the plan is to do Outer Wilds after on Mondays after East, the second East, of course. So once I complete the story for this game, I plan to do Outer Wilds next on Mondays. So just to give you a heads up, that'll probably be, what is it? Mid-April? That sounds about right. Sorry, I'm back. No worries, Go. Welcome back. We had just left off in the Shrine of Solomon. I had made my way in after talking to everyone in the village, and their princess was in another castle, or at least another part of it. So I decided it was time to save with where I was. And when I return next week, we'll pick up with the hunt for the or whoever that mistress is, Mistress Zava. But yeah, I was also just mentioning that the plans for what's next, the game that's after this one on the stream in a couple of weeks. So I'm looking forward to that one. That one will last a while. So as far as I'm aware, it's a lot of story. So, but otherwise, Wednesdays is still Kitsune Tales for a little while. And I haven't figured out what I would do after Kitsune Tales. I thought I had figured out, but for some reason my memory is just about what it was. Actually, I shouldn't say for some reason. I know what the reason is. Like, there's no memory in here at all. A goldfish can remember more things than I. Tarkov Tales? I wrote a reminder for myself, and then I put the reminder list to the side because I then ran off to a convention. My bad. I'll follow up on that after the stream. As a matter of fact, let me make that annoyingly available for myself right this very instant, because I don't want to miss that again. There. Front and center. Well, maybe a little off to the side, but yeah. Right, Battle State Games, you said was where the launcher was going to come from. Nice. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, I don't... Are there any other... I've got people suggesting cons I should go to, but I've not committed to any of them yet. Like, I was thinking of Anthrocon, which is typically the Independence Day weekend, US Independence Day weekend, so July 4th-ish. I didn't look what the exact dates were. But I looked at the hotel rates, and not interested in that. The hotel costs are so inflated and jacked up. I don't want to pay any of that. So, if I go to Anthrocon, it's going to be because I found someone to room with. And if I register, it'll be because I saw something on the schedule, and I'll do it last minute. If I can't register, I'm probably not going to be too bent out of shape. After all, as I demonstrated with FE, like, there's plenty to do, like, around the city with friends. The con's just a convenient place to gather everyone together. Montana Snowboard Con, that's one I would... You know, that makes sense that they would have a snowboarding convention. You've got all the Rockies to choose from. Didn't know there was a con, but I shouldn't be surprised. So, I hope that you get a chance to check it out. Wish the best of luck to you then. Thank you. I also have a friend who was mentioning that he's going to Mephit Fur Meet, which is one that's usually around Labor Day weekend, so like the first days of September. And that one's it's not Memphis anymore. It used to be Memphis. It's just across the border into Mississippi now, just south of Memphis, for whatever reason. And he was also mentioning for Apocalypse, which takes place on Halloween, whatever weekend is closest to Halloween, in Connecticut. I think it's Stamford, Connecticut now. So, like, in that little notch of Connecticut. So, I've got a few cons in mind, and I still do... I'm pretty sure I want to do MFF, which is typically November into December. I swear that date slides around a bit. It's like right after Turkeymas in the US, so early December, I think, typically. I'm not going to all of those. I don't have the funds or the available vacation for that. But those are ones I was considering for this year. I might pick 1, 2 at most, depending on the costs. Yeah. I'll have to figure out what it's called. Someone in another stream mentioned a FurCon ski trip in Montana. Oh. I'm not familiar with that one, but it wouldn't surprise me. There are so many furry cons now. And honestly, something I'd like to do someday is just rent a cabin somewhere nice that has some nice things to do around it, and just have like a chill, glorified room party with a small group of friends for that weekend. Like, I suspect that would be probably at least as much fun as a convention. So, yeah, I definitely would like to do that. Let's see. Do I have any other announcements? Oh, right. The affiliate status. So I did finish reading all the fine print. That took longer than I expected. My brain kept warping. Like, as I was trying to understand some of the legalese. They don't make it easy for you. I definitely have some things I've highlighted as questions I want to follow up on before I just click the agree button on it. They're all like related to finance. The legal like mumbo jumbo is pretty boilerplate and essentially takes all your rights away. Almost every agreement that we sign these days does that kind of garbage. No, you can't take us to court. You must go through arbitration. There are limits on what you can damages you can claim for us. No, you must indemnify us for this garbage, so you can't hold us accountable for that. Yeah, garbage like that. But, you know, and the entity with more power tends to dictate things for the entity with less power. So nothing in the contract really surprised me. But, yeah. There's a couple of financial items I want to ask questions about because I don't want to. There are very few things in life that scare me. The IRS is easily one of them. I never want to be on the bad side of the IRS. So I want to make sure I understand my financial responsibilities before I hit that button. There was something about taxes that was unclear. So, bah. Anyway, it's enough of that garbage. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working on that. That was the biggest chunk of paperwork for me to do was getting through that. So the rest of this should be easy sailing. And then I could just have to wait for them to give the thumbs up or down. Up, up, down, down. You can do it. Weird hand tracker. More things to fix. I've got so much jank. That's why I always pay $20 for audit insurance. So I have a lawyer provided. My mom said she's been audited twice. Jeez. Our IRS is typically understaffed, so they generally won't audit you unless you've got some very interesting taxes, where you're trying to take advantage of as many loopholes as you can, or like you're worth a lot of money tax-wise. So, like, I've never been worried about being an audit threat, but, you know, just in case. Like, I've had the IRS reach out to me out of cycle once before, because I had a credit card that I had, like, when I was struggling with finances a lot many years ago, I had a credit card that was pretty well used. And so I put it into a debt consolidation program. So that basically the card was frozen and I just paid off in installments. And then when I got to a certain amount, the rest would be forgiven. So I fulfilled that and the card was forgiven. There was no further communication. Everything said it was clean. And I filed my taxes as normal. The next year, or is it a couple years later, I get a letter from the IRS saying, you owe us a whole bunch of back taxes, plus interest, for this thing. The thing was the credit card. Apparently the forgiven section of that credit card through the debt consolidation program counts as income as far as the IRS is concerned, and you have to pay taxes on that income. Even though the reason I went into that debt consolidation is because I didn't have money. So where are they going to get the taxes from? It was a rough time, so I got it paid and just never want to be on that side of the IRS again. That's why I always, sorry. I think it was just random selection type for the twice is terrible luck for random selection, especially given the population of most countries that, you know, do tax return kind of stuff, income taxes. I just let H&R Block do everything for me once I file. I've been using H&R Block for the past few years. My tax has been simple enough for it. It's been working for me. I haven't paid for the audit insurance because I honestly don't get the impression it's going to do much for me. I don't know. I have a low estimation of my luck. So, and my experience with insurance, like health insurance and dental insurance, hasn't exactly given me much faith for any other form of insurance. But this year it's going to be different for my taxes, so maybe I'll look into that. Maybe. We'll see. Still need to finish that. Anyway, I am rambling as promised. As prophesied. So let's pull up the raid browser on one screen. Let's put it over here, actually. And follow the rules and you're fine with... Yeah, frets. I know what you mean, and I'm going to be tapping you to help me follow those rules. Or just don't get caught. I thought apparently I can get caught. I'll just have to change my name, move to Ghana, where there's no extradition treaty as far as I'm aware. Thanks for the stream. Aw, it was a good time. And thank you for joining me in the stream. Yeah, Frets, you know as well as I do, the rules are not simple for taxes. They are, actually, you know better than I do because you work with people, you do taxes for people. So yeah, those rules are intense and insane. Evade taxes, easy 5-head. Yes. It's true. It's only illegal if as you said, it's only illegal if I'm caught. So catch me if you can, pigs. It's all about reasonableness. That's true. When you start doing some weirder things with the taxes, don't put down numbers that raise eyebrows. And it's not like I'm like everything I put down is legit, but you know, sometimes you have to take a hit to make your numbers, your legitimate numbers, look a little more reasonable. So yeah, I've had to play that game in at work with some of the reports I make because you know, I want something to go through, so soften the edges a little bit. Never did that with finances. Besides, I'm already annoyed that they keep rounding the pennies off of my dollars for those in those tax programs. I feel like it might have a small impact over time, you know, just like Office Space. All those fractions of pennies. I feel like the fractions of pennies of my taxes will add up. Welcome back to the brown wolf. Yes, spring has sprung. You know, actually, you know, my raid message can be spring related. Let's see. Let's see. Goodbye, winter coats. Actually, you know what? I guess winter's done. Let's see. Oh, summer coat. Oh, that's not how you spell summer at all. Helps if you have your fingers on the home row keys, I swear. There we go. And Emodipitya. Pitya. Hey, you know what? There's no better symbol of spring than a sakura blossom, a cherry blossom, whichever. Yeah, we'll go with that. Can only use this or something like it twice a year after all. So that'll be the right message. Now let's pick the target. Who do we have online? Rampage. It is still Macro March after all. A lot of people doing marbles for some reason. I thought marbles was on its way out. Like they're no longer the developers are retiring the the program. So, I wonder. What are you playing? Roller Drome? I don't know that one. Although, I could just... I raided Doryu recently, but I kind of just want to drop in on him again. He's a really easy one to just raid into, because he's usually focusing on the game. Let's see. Let me just double check. Yeah. And he appreciates a good transformation. So yeah. Let's see what he's up to. He's got the flesh cam on. Oh dear. So now you can actually see his mouse movements. Okay, yeah. Let's hit up Doryu again. I really like hanging out in his streams. Sorry, not sorry. So start the raid. So yeah, a reminder of the raid message. Let us go and hang out with Doryu. He's a lovely guy. He does a lovely werewolf actually. He does Shep really. Where's Shep? He does FPS games. Right now he's playing Fortnite, but you can also catch him playing all sorts of similar games actually. Like actually, what did I last see him playing that wasn't Fortnite? It was it's been a lot of Marvel Rivals lately, honestly. So, but yeah, I've seen him. I'll just leave it at that. And apparently he does training streams, as I found out last stream. So I would like to catch that sometime. So, all right. Thanks again for hanging out. I look forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday. And until then, enjoy your week, and enjoy whatever you're gonna do. And